Hey, it's Tara. Today I'm going to talk about An Abundance of Katherines by John Green. I was originally going to talk about Patricia Briggs' Mercy Thompson series, but I have to leave for a concert in like 30 minutes, so I wanted something that's easy to talk about. I borrowed An Abundance of Katherines from my friend, and I had already read The Fault in Our Stars a few months or so earlier, and I had really enjoyed it. So I thought that I would probably enjoy An Abundance of Katherines. Unfortunately, I have to say that I did not like it at all. I found the main character to be really difficult to identify with. It's possible that it had something to do with his age, also the fact that he really likes math, and I don't. Actually, I think math is incredibly sexy, but I suck at it, so maybe I just don't have the right mind for it. But yeah. So the story centers around Colin Singleton. He's I can't remember exactly, like 19-year-old young man who has all his life had his heart broken by Katherines. He dates Katherines, like every girlfriend he has or every crush he has, her name is Katherine or some variation of it. Colin doesn't know what to do with his life. He was a child prodigy, and now that he's grown up a bit, like most child prodigies, he has simply grown into his ability instead of continually growing in his ability. So now he's feeling like he is missing his purpose in life, and he has already reached his potential, and there's nothing left out there. So he really wants to find that eureka moment in his life. So as you do, he decides to go on a road trip with his best friend Hassan. They end up in this like podunk town called Gutshot, and Colin meets a girl, Lindsay, and for lack of anything better to do, they decide to stay there, and they end up going around interviewing people about the major factory in the town. So while in Gutshot, Colin is also working on his Eureka theory, which is an equation to plot out romantic relationships. So that's the major gist of the story. This young man is trying to find his purpose in life and trying to find something that will change the world as we know it, and I guess, yes, find his place, as we all want to do, I'm sure. However, I found that the dialogue between the two main characters was too in-jokey, I guess. Their wit and humor was constantly on, and I'm not saying that that doesn't happen in real life, but I have personally never met people who are like that, who are constantly making like these witty jokes and things like that. And for me, it got very tiring very quickly. And also, I had a really hard time dealing with Colin's like whining about everything. And I rather liked his friend Hassan, although some of the things I didn't like about him. He was a caricature of the jolly fat kid, which got old pretty fast. And the ending is kind of also a non-ending. It does tie things up, but it's kind of a loose ending, which is okay. I really like loose endings, but I guess basically what I'm saying is that I had a hard time connecting with the characters and with the story, and it's possible that maybe it was just too young for me, or too teenagery for me. I'm not really sure. So my hopes were high for this one, but unfortunately I just couldn't find it in me to like it. So if you have read this book, I would really like to hear what you thought about it. I think John Green has a lot of talent, and so far, though, he's like 50-50 for me, so I would like to read some more books in the future. Maybe Paper Towns I would like to read next, I think, and see if maybe I can find more of a connection in that book than I did with this one. So I'm not giving up hope. If you've read John Green books, then I would like to hear what you thought about them, and how you would compare the characters, and I guess just your thoughts on John Green I'd be interested in. Alright, I have to go, so until next time.